Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Good night, wherever you may be. Stamp collecting is fun, and we're here to have a look at another pinch of stamps from the box of fun. The box of loveliness that holds arts and crafts stamps. But every stamp tells a story. Every stamp has been somewhere, either in an album, on an envelope, lying in a drawer. And we'll have a look, see if we can find any sweeties, any hidden ones, because I have been through this box before, but sometimes that's a Bayern, for example. So Bayern had its own postal system. Now it's Munich basically, isn't it? Bavaria, in other words. So that's part of Germany. But back in these days, possibly, is that a 17? Is that January 17 maybe? I don't know. Salzburg, possibly. Zberg. Sometimes you can work it out. So that's quite an interesting one there. I'll keep that one to one side because I do have a place for Bayer stamps, or Bayer, is it? Here we've got Canada 31, unfortunately a bit of a bend in it. So that's that. So instead of the stamp being worth nothing, it's now worth minus nothing. $1.50 of the United Nations. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania stamp. Belgique with a nice Brussels cancel, nice date, 1939. Right. On the precipice of war, would you say? Wow. That should possibly be kept out, because does it say the month? 21st, 20th to the 23rd of... I can't work it out. I'm going to keep that out. That's interesting, isn't it? 1939. Beauty. Republic of South Africa. Chypre. Cyprus. Cyprus. A Franco stamp. So always have a look at the cancels on them. You can pick up, your own birthday, for example, or the birthday of your mother, or the outbreak of war, the year they declared peace. You know what I mean. Nippon here. So Nippon is the Japanese word for Japan. Now, it was a closed community for thousands of years, I think, and eventually people wanted to get in, and they asked the Chinese people and other people around the islands of Japan, what's the place called? They said it's called something funny like Japan or something like that. So people started to call it Japan, but it isn't. It's actually Nippon. I don't know if that makes any sense. Gibraltar, I probably haven't described it very well, but Gibraltar, here we got the Landport Gate of 1729. That's an old gate. Gibraltar. Still a British territory. No one's got there. Nollaig 86, so this is the Republic of Ireland. That's nice. Also be nice to maybe make a collection of Irish around the time of the War of Independence. Maybe that'd be a nice time to collect stamps. Correos España, 350 pesetas possibly. The USA flag. Now on the back of this we've got Mamal. So we turn it over and have a little look what's going on. So it's inked all the way through. It's Turkey. Amman. I don't know. Oh no, I'm not gonna hazard. Here we've got Norge, the Norwegian king. Back to Nippon again. Yeah, some countries Japan has always been independent, but some countries haven't been independent, were taken over by other countries and then reverted to previous names. Nippon has always been Nippon. The bombing of Darwin, 1942, so this commemorates this event. Darwin being at the tippy top of Australia, so it was within reach of the Japanese forces. Indeed, I think Japanese forces did land at the very north of Australia. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was towards the end of the the Japan swarmed all over the South Pacifics, so to speak, and when it reached its very, very endish, when it didn't go any further, Australia was, I think, that point. Republic of Korea. Deutsches Bundespost. A definitive there, I think. It could be commemorative, but when I see small stamps, they tend to be, I don't know. Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Pommern is a place here with the United States of America. A Washington stamp, I think that is 2 cents. The council has destroyed it. Era. There we've got Sri Lanka. I mean, there's an example. It used to be Ceylon. Now it's Sri Lanka. Here we've got USA pledge allegiance to. They do like people to pledge the allegiance to the country when they come in there. Australia Christmas. Liberty. That's the thing they have in common with the French. Liberty, egalitarian. I think it was based on the French system. That's why they wanted the Statue of Liberty. You know, it is French. It is a French concept, really. It was to escape, monarchy and, being ruled by the elites. They wanted to get away from old empire. Magyar, which is Hungary. Third. Deutsches Bundespost. It has Dusseldorf on it. Ehre. Early West Germany. Christmas tide again in Australia, and there again, the Holy Family. So there's a lot of Christmassy stuff in the box. I'd also put that down as Christmas. Yes, it is Christmas, 1988. What have we got here? That's lovely. Nice and old. No, 1945, it isn't old. Sabah. I don't know where. North Borneo, I presume. So a Sabah overprint. So we keep that out, because that's interesting. The traffic is running. I don't think the road at the back of me is open again, but people coming home from work, I think it's access only. It is a lot cooler today also, which is, I don't mind the hot weather. People's Authority Declaration, 1992. España, Miguel de Unamuno. Gotta be Germany, isn't it? Kind und Straßenverkehr. I'm dropping stamps on the floor. One of them. Was it Turkey? Community of Turkey. Very nice. Commemorative stamp of John Forrest, who died in 1947, Australia. Finland, Suomi. Very common, Italy. We've got a Greek tragedy going on by the look of it. People killing deer in the Grecian form. There we've got Hurnum. Hrevestra. It's in that someone likes it. I doubt it's worth really keeping out. Hong Kong, Denmark. That's a very common stamp. Very common indeed. More in the way of Australia Christmas. That's nice. Stained glass window. Indochina to the likes of you and me. So that's a nice little special because it's got an overprint. Noleg 1987, the Republic of Ireland, USA, France. Even the stamps are they sort of. I'm not saying they match, but there's I don't know. I think the Americans did, in the early days, admire the way the French solved their problem of being. The French Revolution was a bad time, but it sort of ensured better times for the French. Era again. Oh, that's Korea. This is Era. Fintanag, Gulami. I can't pay. My Gaelic is non-existent. Spain. Era. That's a common one. Nederland. Bonifacius. Boniface. A famous name, Boniface. Here we've got Greece, Hellas. USA. New Zealand. An insect, I think that is. India. Siam. I struggled with that last time. Thailand, I was thinking that, well, that is Siam. India stamp. South Africa and Hindenburg here. Darmstadt, maybe. A Machin, they get everywhere. South Africa. Rwanda. Spain. The Republic of Indonesia. A couple of old looking ones here. Argentina. And Era, 1929. That stamp is from, so I'm going to keep that out because it's there was stuff going on. Lyon in France. DDR. Colombia. Sahara, Sahara, I would say that is. Something Sahara. Sri Lanka. Australia. Look at that. New Zealand. Got to be a Kiwi, that, hasn't it? With its big fat body and its little beak. Norga. What is this here? Iraq. I haven't got many Iraqs, especially not early Iraq. By that I mean without all the stuff. Yeah. Well, those are common. Portugal. Republic of Indonesia again. That's a lovely stamp. I love the little square ones that have got interesting designs. I mean, it's also, it's got a bit of a frame on it. That hasn't got a frame, if you get me. There's nothing picking it out, so it's like floating in the air. 1866 commemorative. Zimbabwe, which was Rhodesia. And we're coming to the very end now. We'll have another New Zealand one. Some sort of creature. Canada. Church bells. Republic of France. Machin, got 2 seconds for one more. Lee Bear. Let's finish with this one. Skating on ice. Skating on thin ice, the Olympic Games, USA, 29 cents. Thanks for watching. Everyone have a fantastic day. I've got a couple of sweeties here I'll keep to one side and have a look at. Talk to you very soon. Bye for now.